What's going on, you guys? It's Carl from the FPL Penguin back again with another video for you all. Hope you're all doing good. Just a quick recap what happened over the weekend for blank game week 8. And we know we've got the international break here for the next 10, 11 days. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, hit the like button and do subscribe. But yeah, I'll be getting some content out during the international break, so no need to worry. I'll get that content out for you guys. But yeah, so this is how I got on in without any time to waste. We only make quite a short video. I got 62 points this week. I wasn't a wild card, as you know. I've used a wild card quite a few weeks ago, game week 3. Yeah, 62 points. And I gained a 500k green arrow, which is great. So from 1.7 or just under 1.7 million to 1.1 million. So yeah, I'm well chuffed about that. It's little baby steps, and you know, just trying to, you know, early days. Basically, just played 7 game weeks, guys. You know, game week 7 we missed. So, you know, I gained a 25k green arrow in that blank game week. So basically only had 7 proper game weeks gone. So we've still got another 31 to go. It's a marathon, not a sprint, as they say. But yeah, the transfers that I did, this is how I got on with my team. Brought in Madison and Mitro for 2 free transfers for Salah and Stansfield for my 2 free transfers. That was my bench. A lot of people get rid of Jesus on wildcard. Well happy about that because that helped me out a bit. But we've got to talk about. Well, should we go in order? I think we'll go in order. So what we'll do, something different. Aston Villa, Southampton didn't have anyone in this. Ward-Prowse, he's such a dodgy one to go for. I know a lot of people going for the wild cards. You only probably going to get something like a set piece from him, return from him. It was such a bold one to go for. I'm very surprised Southampton didn't even score in that game. Never mind get something from it. You know, a point. I'm very surprised. Villa, you know, taking the heat off Gerrard with that win for now. But yeah, I'm swiftly moving on to Forest and Fulham. What a game that was. Just like, you know, Bournemouth come back and beating 3-2, beating Forest. Making all these signings, it's not really paying off, is it, for Forest at the moment? But Mitro blanked. Have I cursed him, do you think, by bringing him in? But yeah, Tosin, Reed, and Paulinia. No assist from him. Willian, Tete, Reed. No returns from Mitro. That is just shocking, isn't it? Typical FPL, typical football, isn't it? You gotta love it. But yeah, so I was a bit, you know, nearly everyone had Mitro, was going for Mitro, getting teams, but I think we've kind of broke him now. A few people had Reed on the bench, some people second on the bench, so he wouldn't have come on first on the bench. So typical FPL, isn't it? It's like when I brought in Stansfield on my game week 3 wild card and he got returned. He started and he got returned in game week 3. Didn't even know who the guy was. But yeah, moving on to Wolves versus City. Who did I have? Walker didn't play. He did play. We came late in the game, I think, but he was on the bench. But I didn't start him. Had KDB, 2 assists. Love that. And then we've got Haaland in there as well. So that kind of helped me a bit with KDB. A bit. Because I know a lot of people brought him in wildcard, but not that many. So it kind of helped me in the rank a bit. Newcastle versus Bournemouth. Newcastle versus Bournemouth. Yeah, so talking about City as well, go back to City. I am probably thinking about bringing Cancelo back in soon. It's just this awkward price point. I want to keep Trent. So, yes, anyone's wondering, it's a tough one at the minute. So maybe I might have to hold fire for now. And we know about this blank game week as well in game week 12. Arsenal City, there's no point bringing them in, is it? A waste of a transfer for now. So I'm just going to keep Walker for now. So Newcastle versus Bournemouth. Isaac, that's how you pronounce his name, got a penalty. I'm glad they scored. No, I got Trips in my team. That double clean sheet wipeout, love it. Absolutely love it. Pope and Trips, you know, losing that clean sheet. So I was happy about that because I know a lot of people were doubling up with Newcastle defence. So I was happy about that. So, but yeah, Trips got something which was nice, that little assist for that penalty call. Moving on as well to Leicester, Spurs Leicester. What a game this was. People who had Son in, who believed in his first returns this season, you jammy buggers. I tell you, absolutely jammy. I mean, well played. You believed in him. I'm glad it wasn't well, near enough the Kane show. It's most of the Son show, but I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. You know, crazy, crazy. Well played. He was on the bench. He came on, scores a hat trick. Well played. But it's just pure luck, pure luck. But yeah, it would have been hard for me to bring him in. The way he was playing, I was sloppy. I mean, it's like bringing Bowen in. Look how that panned out. But Maddison as well, you know, he got a goal. Well happy about that. Love it. Absolutely love it. That, you know, such a lovely differential. I think it was like 4% owned or something like that. Maddison, absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Despite losing 6-2, Maddison get me something that helped a bit as well with Green Arrow. Moving on to Brentford versus Arsenal. This game, amazing. Jesus, a lot of people get rid of him on wild card. But let's talk about SALIBAAA. How do you pronounce his name? Absolute legend. Another goal for him. Was it he scored a goal against Crystal Palace in a few weeks ago? Had him for that. Scores a goal against Brentford. Well, header. I mean, absolutely fantastic. What a differential still. Yeah, he's just a really, really good player. Great aerial threat. That helped me out a lot. 15 points, I think it was in total. The clean sheet. Is it 3 bonus did he get? Got 3 bonus. Look at that. 3 fat bonus right there. Absolutely fantastic. So Jesus scored. That was great. Saka did well for the Sakaronas. I was happy about this game, Everton West Ham, because, you know, Emerson coming on like in the 93rd minute. Loads of people brought him in. He started on the bench. Absolute piss take when he came on 93rd minute. Imagine being an Emerson owner, and you could have thought, oh, they might have had someone good on the first bench to replace Emerson. I'm evil, aren't I? But that was so funny, and that helped me out a lot. It helped me out a lot because God knows they could have had bloody Reed on first bench. Who knows? Bowen blanked, over the moon about that. He didn't replicate what Son did. Both sloppy start to the season, Son and Bowen. So I was glad Bowen blanked in that game. Over the moon about that. Yeah, so I'm glad it wasn't the Bowen show in that game. So that's how I got on. You can see how I got on here with these points we looked earlier. So I just think with maybe planning now, I'm probably I would mostly like to just go with that 1 free transfer I've got. Obviously, we've got another 10, 11 days to play around with our team, and well, just before we make a decision. We're just thinking about wondering if this game week 9, if we're going to lose some more fixtures due to railway strikes. Hopefully not. It's highly unlikely it's going to happen. So hopefully, fingers crossed, because I think that would eliminate a hell of a lot of my players. I think likes of Mitro, Andreas, the Arsenal boys. I think Newcastle trips in there, so it would be very annoying. And I don't really want to play my free hit this early. I don't. Even we just get 1 free hit as well, I believe. So yeah, I'm more than likely, if you follow me on social media, I kind of want to do Kevin De Bruyne to Mo Salah. I think we're back to our. I think we're back to our best, near enough. We've got Matip back, we've got Jota back, we've got Thiago back. I think we've got to turn this around. Brighton has signed a new manager. Never heard of him. But yeah, I think this could be a good game. Our fixtures after that are tough. I think we've got Arsenal and City. Both games we have to win. We have to win those games. But I think Mo Salah, we know Kevin De Bruyne in game week 10 has got Southampton. That's after game week 9 with Liverpool. I'm trying to eliminate 1 or 2 of these Arsenal City players before game week 12, before that Arsenal City blank. So then I've not got a bloody triple up of City and Arsenal. So, and I don't really want to use the chip as well for any of these weeks coming up. So, yeah, I'm more than likely would probably do. I'm not struggling for cash. I've got about 2.7 million in the bank at the minute. So KDB to Salah is the transfer I'm probably likely to do. Wilfred Zaha is on my mind. He has got Chelsea, but after that, he's got a lovely run after Chelsea start of game week 10. So maybe move. It is a tough one, but I would love to put Salah in. If he's under 40% still, I might do a cheeky captaincy. Who knows? I would captaincy for game week 9, like to captain Maddison, because this is a must-win game. It's technically a derby. You know, I know Forest and Derby County are the biggest derby to them. You know, to Forest, or Derby's their biggest rivals of Forest. But yeah, Leicester, they have their bitter sort of rivalry with each other, especially last season, the League Cup, was it? Was it League Cup, FA Cup, one of them. Yeah, 4-1, was it, or something like that, to Forest? Bragging rights, strong Leicester team out at the City Grounds, 4-1 win or something like that to Forest. Leicester want to win this, and, you know, the heat is definitely on Rodgers. I'll tell you something, I'm definitely not starting Ward. I'll be starting Raya against Bournemouth. But Maddison, how Ward didn't get minus, I don't know. But he only got like 5 saves. That's lucky, isn't it? 0 points. But Maddison, I'm tempted to put his captaincy because it's the last game. Leicester and Forest are the last game of the game week on a Monday night. Must-win game. The pressure's on. Maddison's in form. Forest's defence, just like Leicester's, is leaky. There is going to be goals. I think this could be a 3-3, or it's going to be a high-scoring game, I think. But I might play it safe with mode, depending on ownership. But yeah, I kind of want to go a bit rogue, a bit crazy, a bit wild with captaincy. I think Haaland versus Man United might be tough. Surely there's going to be a game where he blanks. But Man United are looking stronger now. They got Martinez and Varane there. As long as they don't start Maguire. If they were more likely going to start Maguire, then I'll captain Haaland. You get me? So that's the sort of route I'm going for. So that's what I'm happy with. That's the sort of plans I'm making at the minute. Do a bit of a shout out to all the people in the FPL Penguin League. We'll go scroll further down. I'm like 42nd, guys, out of 70 odd people. But yeah, all these people here, shout out to everybody. Absolute legends. Everybody at the top, Craig. I believe that Craig is the one who's done the FPL journal that was going around 2 months ago. Do check it out. Fantastic. I think he's done a crossword as well, which I bought that as well. Absolute legend, Craig. Harry, FPL, formerly known as FPL Tips. He's second. How you doing? Tom from Who Got the Assist, Benny Blanco, the Cider guy who does all the polls on Twitter, absolute legend. Dan. Craig from Man on Pod, Leighton, a big viewer, avid viewer, long-time viewer of the channel. Gabe from Net That Hall. Chris, FPL Mariner from Net That Hall. Callum, FPL Nacho, who was the star of the show in the North versus South tournament on a few months ago. But yeah, that's it. I think talking about if we're time stamping these as well. I don't know how long I'm making this video. If you're enjoying the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and get your comments down below. How many points did you get, guys? As well, let me know in the comments. How's your season going? What's your plans? But yeah, looking at this, I honestly think, let's get on the screen. Yeah, Leicester-wise, Maddison, you look at that run. Forest, Bournemouth, Palace, Leeds, Wolves. I like it. Crystal Palace-wise, after Chelsea, they got Leeds, Leicester, Wolves, Everton, Southampton. I think that's nice to target. I think this is up to, just game week 15. So it's game week 16, then you got the World Cup and that break. Arsenal-wise, what I'm going to probably do for now, get rid of KDB, but I think with Arsenal-wise, I'm probably going to ditch Martinelli, but I'm going to keep Jesus and Saliba. Because run, you got Leeds before the blank, and then you got Southampton, Forest after that. So I might just keep my double and just bench them. I think Jesus is still worth keeping, especially you got Spurs next as well. I think Hugo Lloris, I know we've got a break, he might be back for it. He's got a bit of an injury at the minute, but I have to see what happens there. Liverpool kind of leak at the back we are at the minute. Who else is there as well? I don't like Tony. He had the most easiest hat trick against Leeds. I don't rate him as much. Crystal Palace, City-wise, it's just those blanks are very awkward, aren't they? They're very awkward. Newcastle-wise, I wouldn't mind looking for Isak, maybe. But I want to keep Jesus for now. If I was thinking maybe Jesus to Isak this week or the week after, might do that. Who knows? I don't feel as confident going for double at the back, defensive-wise, Newcastle. Yeah, I'm still not on any Spurs. Haven't been on any Spurs at all. So that's going to be really awkward, isn't it? You know, Kane's just firing them in. And it's kind of hurt my rank a bit. It is a bit. It's so hard to get him in. People looking at Perisic as an alternative, but I don't think Perisic is worth it, to be honest with you, at the moment. I don't. So it's a tough one to call what to do. But at the moment, I'm on green. Um, It's all about redemption. I'm turning it around. We're only at like 7 game weeks, guys. So I'm 1.1 million, and you know I'm probably about 10 points as I've judged from someone else away from 700k, and so like 15 points away from 600k. So it's not that bad. So if I keep building, my target for game week 16 before we go into the World Cup is to be in the top 70k. Something like just I want to be under that 100k, away from 100k. I want to be in that 5-digit rank come that break for that World Cup. So that's where I want to be. But yeah, guys, 16 minutes. Jeez. We didn't even put some background music on. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, guys. If you have, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll be getting more content out for you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and let me know how many points you got down below. Transfers-wise, what you're doing with Arsenal, Man City as well. What's your plans with that blank game week in 12? But yeah, anyway, guys, take it easy.